For more than a year, thousands of soldiers hunted a small group of Apache warriors across some of the harshest terrain in North America. The soldiers had horses, they had weapons, they had supplies, yet they could not catch them. These warriors weren't faster because of superior genetics. They weren't stronger because of advanced equipment. What they possessed was something modern fitness has almost completely forgotten. A breathing system built from childhood. A method so effective that it allowed them to run across deserts, climb mountains, and survive conditions that would exhaust most people within hours. And the most surprising part? The technique was incredibly simple. No machines, no supplements, no expensive training programs. Just a challenge involving a mouthful of water and the discipline to keep breathing through the nose. By the end of this video, you'll understand how this forgotten method built extraordinary endurance and why modern science is finally beginning to explain what these warriors already knew centuries ago.
This wasn't a spiritual ritual. It was one of the most effective breathing systems ever created. Every Apache child began learning it at an early age. Before sunrise, they walked to a nearby stream, filled their mouths completely with water, and started running. The rule was simple. Reach the top of the mountain, return to your instructor, and spit out every single drop without swallowing. That single challenge forced every breath through the nose. At first, the body panicked. Carbon dioxide levels slowly increased. The brain begged them to open their mouths, but they didn't. Day after day, month after month, year after year. Their lungs.
Modern cardio teaches one simple idea. When the workout gets harder, open your mouth and breathe faster. It feels natural. But what if that instinct is actually limiting your endurance? The Apache believed that true endurance didn't come from taking more breaths, it came from making every breath more efficient. By forcing themselves to breathe only through the nose, they trained their bodies to stay calm under pressure. Their diaphragm became stronger, their breathing became slower, their lungs worked more efficiently. Instead of wasting energy with rapid breathing, they learned to control every inhale and every exhale. Today, modern science supports many of these ideas. Research suggests that nasal breathing can improve breathing efficiency, increase carbon dioxide tolerance, and encourage better control during endurance exercise. The Apache didn't understand the science. They didn't need to. They simply experienced the results. And those results allowed them to outrun armies, survive impossible journeys, and build endurance that still amazes historians today.
The secret wasn't bigger lungs. It was better breathing. Every time the Apache warriors forced themselves to breathe through the nose, their bodies adapted a little more. Their diaphragm became stronger, their breathing became calmer, and over time, their tolerance to physical stress increased dramatically. Today, scientists understand why. Nasal breathing encourages slower, deeper breaths and can improve breathing efficiency during endurance exercise. Instead of fighting every uphill climb, the body learns to stay under control. That's why experienced endurance athletes often spend months training their breathing, not just their muscles. The Apache discovered this centuries before modern laboratories existed. They didn't have sports scientists. They didn't have fitness trackers. They had experience. And that experience built warriors capable of crossing deserts, climbing mountains, and surviving conditions that pushed ordinary people beyond their limits. Sometimes, the oldest methods survive because they work.
You don't need to become an Apache warrior to learn from their wisdom. You don't need endless deserts or dangerous mountain trails. You simply need to train your body differently. Start with a 10-minute walk using only nasal breathing. When that feels comfortable, progress to a slow jog. Over time, your breathing becomes calmer, your diaphragm grows stronger, and your endurance begins to improve naturally. The goal isn't to breathe more, the goal is to breathe better. The Apache understood something that modern fitness is only beginning to rediscover. True endurance isn't built by taking bigger breaths. It's built by making every breath more efficient. For centuries, this simple method helped ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things. History preserved their story. Science is beginning to explain it. Now, the choice is yours. Will you keep training the way everyone else does? Or will you start building endurance the way the world's greatest spirit runners once did?